Mr. Wren, and I'd like to just take a couple of minutes to give you some tips on how to do a couple of the main problems in this week's lab, the Starry Sky. So you're going to be asked to record the rise and set times for the same star. The first one is Altair, and you're going to look at it once every month on the same day of the month. And it's easy to get that information out of Stellarium. If you have issues with Stellarium, please contact me via inbox or email. But I'm assuming you'll be able to pick that up pretty easily. The real problem is understanding what the time is that I want you to compute. So for example, I'm going to give you an example of March. In March, Altair rises at 3:12 a.m. and it sets at 16:06, which is a little after 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, in order to get the hours up at night, there's a little bit more you have to do besides just subtracting, because you can see that it's up for about, 13 hours total, right? But that's not the question, because remember, the lab actually asks you to assume that the sun rises at 6 a.m. and sets at 6 p.m., which is 1800 hours. I only want the total amount of time that the star is above the horizon, it's in the sky, at nighttime. Okay, let me show you what a thing I threw together as an example. I've taken and shown a timeline over here on the left, and I've recorded Altair's rising time at 3:12, which is in the 3 a.m. hour, and I recorded 16:06 is its set time, which is in the afternoon, and I did some shading here. The shady parts are nighttime, and the light white parts are daytime. So, see, I'm going to do this again just to show you. So, here's how you compute it. You say, well, let's see, it came up at 3:12 in the early morning, already in the 3 o'clock hour. We're 12 minutes in. So the remaining part of the 3 o'clock hour is 48 minutes, right? You subtract 12 from 60. So we got 48 minutes that it's up at night so far. But it's also true that it's up all during the 4 a.m. hour and the 5 a.m. hour from 5 to 6. So that's an hour here and an hour here. All right, so let's see if I can fool it. No, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, the sun has come up at 6 a.m., so it's no longer hours at night, is it? These are all hours during the day. You weren't asked for that. So you got to see if you even make it to nighttime again down at 6 p.m. And the fact is we don't. Altair sets at 16:06, so we're done. This is the only time at night when Altair is up. And if you add this up, you'll see it comes to 2 hours and 48 minutes, which would be the correct answer to put in the hours at night column for the month of March. Okay? That's what we're trying to answer here. Hours up at night. So if you have any other questions, please just shoot me an email or send me a message in the inbox on Canvas. I know actually a number of you have already been asking questions. Even one person asked about this, and you should thank that person, because that's why I made this video. All right, take care. Talk to you soon.